Hi everyone, we're on to lesson 3. So this is human impact on watersheds. And a watershed, per this definition, is a region of land in which rain or snow drains downhill into a certain body of water. So that body of water could be a river, stream, a tributary, a lake, any of those things. And human impact would be anything that alters that water flow. So if I were to build a home in the way of that water flow, I would probably want the water to channel somewhere else. So I might build ditches or dams to prevent it from flooding into my house. Dams, levees, drainage ditches, all those alter waterways. Anytime you pave an area, so if you put pavement over a parking lot, when that rain falls down and it hits the parking lot, normally would have just kind of soaked into the ground. Now it's going to run down. So you kind of created a watershed there, and it's going to come and mingle with the natural watersheds, and it's going to be more and more flow. So a lot of people, when they build homes or cities, they have to consider watersheds because you don't want people's homes or buildings being flooded. Watershed models. So a model is a simplified version of something that you kind of make it smaller and make it easy to understand. Like if you make a model of the solar system, you're going to have all the little planets aligned, and that makes it just a lot easier to kind of picture than the whole solar system as it is. So if you wanted to make a model of a watershed, you could do it through mathematical models, or physical models would be more of something we would do. So that would be, you just, let's see if they have any pictures. Yeah, right here. So this is a model of a watershed. You see here, all the rain's going to fall on these mountains. Per gravity, it's going to flow down, and it's going to become part of this creek or this river, and then end up in a lake. So that stream is formed through erosion, the water taking away the sediment, and that's how that stream becomes permanent. So that is a model. And people who model watersheds, they also often use topographical maps. So a topographic map, that's going to show you elevation. You see the lines here are labeled. So 20 feet to 25 feet to 30 feet. So this line here, that's the lowest point of this map. And if you keep jumping up, so 30 feet here, we can assume this line right there is 35 feet, and then 40 feet, and then 45 feet. So we can conclude this is the tallest point. That's the highest point in this map. Water is going to run down from the tallest point and go to the lowest point. So that will create a watershed right there. So as in your other study island lessons, here's your questions at the end. These questions are fairly short, at least on this page. Still pretty short. Good. That was short. And I limited it to 9 because one of the questions just wasn't great. So you only have 9 questions for this lesson. Ends on page 14, and questions look a lot shorter. Anyway, take your time, do your best. Bye.